I am going to finally do a quick video for you on how to do nail stamping. You can see my nails right here. I'm going to do this for you. I left my thumb empty so I can show you how to do it. If you're not familiar with nail stamping, you have these steel plates that are etched with images. You're going to swipe your nail polish onto the image and drag the excess off, picking up the image just like a lithograph, and then applying it to your nail. It's really cool. It's really easy. You can do it with regular nail polish. You don't need gel or anything crazy like that to do this. So what do I have here? I've got all of my essentials. I've got my stamping plate, which is probably reflecting really wildly in that camera. So I apologize if it's messing with the focus, but we're going to go ahead and pick up this fern here and put it on my nail. What you'll need to do that with is you'll need some type of a little credit card type thing. These often come with kits if you buy stamping kits. You're going to need your clear silicone stamper. So this is a piece of silicone that's going to pick up that image for us. Sometimes you'll get a round silicone, and sometimes you'll get this cute little square one. It's called an ice cube stamper. Same thing, just different shape. So I'm going to use my big one here because I just really like it. You're going to need your nail polish. You need to buy expensive polish. Inexpensive polish does not have the high density of pigment that more expensive polishes do. So don't go for the cheap stuff on the shelf. Go for the more expensive stuff. I hate to say that, but you're going to have to. My favorite brand for stamping polishes is a company out of Hawaii called Maniology. They sell really high quality polishes that are not terrifically expensive. So check them out. Maniology also sells a few products that I think are really important for stamping. First of all, this is gel polish that I have down right now. If you paint your nails with regular polish, that's just fine too. But I put a top coat on so I have a nice glossy surface. If I pick up this image and work really fast, I can just go ahead and stamp it on this surface. But if I'm going to go slow, and as a beginner you might go slow, you're going to need a sticky base coat. So this is a sticky base coat. It's a clear coat of nail polish that when it fully dries, you can guess what it does. It dries with a little bit of a tack left to it, and that's going to allow this polish, if it's dry on your stamper, to stay down on your finger. I'm going to try and do it today without this. We'll see if that works. But great product right there. I don't know if the camera will focus on that or not, but that says sticky base coat. They also make another product which I think is really important. I honestly don't know where you would find this in the store or on Amazon, but this is their smudge-free top coat. And the smudge-free top coat is a water-based top coat, so you're going to be able to apply it on really thin, and it's going to lock in your stamping without smearing it, because other top coats might reactivate the polish and smear it on you, and that is not fun. It is not a super durable top coat because it is thin and it is water-based. So after it's dried, what you might want to do is get a thicker, more heavy-duty top coat and apply that on top of your no smudge, your smudge-free top coat. So these are a couple of things you're going to want to have. You are also going to need your nail polish remover. That's how you're going to get the polish back out of the stamping plate. And you're going to need a lint roller, because the lint roller is how you are going to clean your silicone. You do not want to use acetone or nail polish remover or anything like that on your silicone. You will deteriorate it real fast, so we don't want to do that. So let me go ahead and get started for you. I've started clearing out my space here. There's one other thing I haven't mentioned yet, and that is how you are going to protect the rest of your finger from getting nail polish on it. Now I'm going to be stamping on the tips, so it's not going to be a big deal for me, but there's a couple things you can get. You can buy, and you can get this on Amazon, a paint on nail protector. This one is latex. They also make them latex free. What you would do with this is you paint it around your cuticle, and once it's dry, then after you do your stamping, you can just peel it off, and then you don't have to worry about trying to use nail polish remover to get all the nail polish off your skin. I'm not a big fan of these because they are a little messy, but what I am a fan of are these guys that you can get off of Amazon. I believe Maniology sells these as well. They sell all this stuff. So what these are, if you can tell by the image, is these little stretchy stickers. Last one on this piece of paper that just go around your cuticle. So I'm going to show you real quick, even though I don't intend to stamp high enough that I'm going to get it on my cuticle. I'm going to put it on anyway, show you guys how it works. So I'm going to line it up with my cuticle over here. And then I'm going to take it. And stretch it up and around the other side. So see how it just stretched all the way up and around my finger like that? So even on my big thumb, it went all the way around. Now what I like to do is, if I can, and it's not too messy after stamping, I will take this one off this finger and stick it on the next finger. So just to make my money go a little bit farther, I can usually get like 2 fingers out of one of these, just peeling off and putting it back on the next one. So back down to the plate here. I'm going to go ahead and go through the motions and let you see how this works. So my plate is nice and clean. I've got my polish. I already gave it a little quick stir. I'll blob it on the image that I want. I'm working quickly here, swiping it through the image, picking it up, and seeing if I like that image. I do. I think I got a really good pickup on that one. So I'm going to take my card. I'm going to take away all of the image I don't want to stamp on my hand. And then I am going to come up here so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to take that image and just apply it onto my nail and pull back. There you go. So that's all there was to it. There's a little left on my stamper here. I'm going to take my lint roller, get it nice and clean, and then I'm ready to go for the next one. That is how easy that is to do. So this is a solid nail color. If you wanted to do glitter nail polishes, definitely go with a stamping nail polish like Maniology sells. Regular glitter nail polishes might have chunks that are too big, and for stamping nail polishes, the particles for the glitter are really fine, so they're going to be able to go in these plates and not get all jammed up and gunky or just float on the surface of them. So if you're going with a glitter, make sure you try and go with one that's a stamping glitter polish, but otherwise for all your solids, just find a nice quality polish that you can use. So nail polish remover, I'm going to get it off my card. The reason you want to get it off your card is because if you go to use that card again and that polish is dry, you might drag the dry into this and then end up with little chunks of it in the image. So when you go to pick up a new image, it might be all goopy because you've got dried chunks in it there. So I'm going to try and match a little bit what I did on the first nail. I try to make each side match. So I'm going to blob it on again. Working kind of quickly. Picking it up. Now when I pick it up, I'm not mashing the silicone into the plate. As a matter of fact, I am barely touching the silicone to the plate at all. Let's see, how did I do this one? Like this maybe? There we go. Just stamped it right on top. Now the little bit that's left on here, I'll go ahead and get rid of. And we'll clean these guys up. So see all that extra on there? You would think that having that nail polish on the surface of the plate would transfer to the silicone stamper, but it doesn't. The stamper just picks up what is in the image, which is really cool. If you're wondering about what my surface is underneath here, you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you can buy what's called a box of rags. It's a great big box of paper towels that are super thick and they're lint free. You really want to try and do lint free so you're not putting little fuzzies onto your nails. On below my lint-free towel is a silicone mat so that it doesn't soak through and transfer onto my table. The silicone mat you can get online. Maniology sells them, but you can also, if you go to like a kitchen supply section of your store or whatever, Walmart, Target, I don't know who might have them. They're in the baking section. You can find these little silicone mats. So I'm just adding a little extra bit here. Boop, there we go. They kind of look the same. Not quite exactly, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. To roll off all the excess, my stamper is now clean and ready to get put away. I'll put its protective cap back on it. And I will clean up my pieces here. And last but not least, my plate. There are all sorts of crazy things you can do with these plates and these stampers. I am going to follow up with another video on something really fun you can do with this guy. Stay tuned for that one. I've got a little on this finger. There we go. Anyway, so that is this. I am going to take my smudge-free top coat. Get a quick layer of my smudge-free on here. The big nail. There we go. Cap the edge. Don't forget to cap the edge. And then last but not least, I'm going to take this off because I didn't stamp on it. Now again, if I wanted to, I can use this for my next nail. So like I said, you'll get maybe 2 nails out of it and then it's done. It's all stretched out and gooey and whatnot. So, but anyway, that's it. Next video, what am I gonna do? I don't know, but you'll find out. All right, bye.